today's video I'm going to try new products that I have recently shared in hauls. I have a mix of luxury, high-end and also a few more affordable products. So if you are interested to see how those wear on my complexion, then just take a seat and grab a coffee or whatever you are serving for this time of the day, and let's just get going. You may see that I have already applied the eye makeup. I'm working on another video that will come later. Maybe I can tell you that the brows have been done using the Build a Brow from Maybelline. Before using any primer, I'm using the E.L.F Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray and let that sit for 30 seconds. For primer, I'm going to use the Professional by Benefit just to fill out my enlarged pores. This also mattifies if it is the case. While the primer still melts, I'm applying the concealer because I want to get rid of those bags. And this is by Revlon. It's the Colorstay Skin Awakening 24 Hours 5-in-1 Concealer. Shade is 015 and it has a sponge on the tip. It's more on the yellow side shade. I have this Refre B05. This is a prototype brush. I need to submit the feedback on Refre website for this because I got it from concept store with the commitment to send the feedback in 60 days. So you can tell it does a great job on blending. I will set it later. I have a new setting powder that I'm excited to try it out, but on the face I'm going to use the Essence, the Skin Tint Hydrating Natural Finish Light to Medium Coverage with SPF 30. For blending, I'm going to use the BK Beauty 109 brush. It's very nice. Both brush and skin tint. Earrings are from Read Your Heart, if you are wondering, and also the ring that I purchased. This is with my own money, but the earrings were sent to me. Oh, I love this shade, it's matching me perfectly. So with skin tint and without. I think it looks nice. Now there comes the most expected part for me, and that is trying the new Dior Forever Skin Contour. I have it in the shade 01 Light. I have also included swatches. I have swatched it alone. Then I swatched it together with the Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit, which I thought the shades are quite similar. Maybe the Dior one it's slightly cooler. And I also included the Sephora contour stick just for reference. And I want to say that among all of them, I think the Sephora one is the warmest shade. Alright, returning to the Dior contour stick. This is right here. The beautiful packaging. You have here something on the top. It has already fingerprints, and then you have the shade on the bottom. And when you open it, you have to click once and it will rotate. I'm going to apply first to the right side of my cheek. And I want to also let you know that it has a perfume scent. I don't recognize the perfume. Texture is really creamy, and I'm going to blend it using the Sonia G sheer buffer brush, and it blends absolutely amazing. So you can see the difference with Dior contour stick in the shade Light 01 and without. For the sake of testing, we are going to add Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit. I can say that this is a tad more waxy, but it also blends beautifully. Shades are quite similar. Here is the Westman Atelier, here is the Dior. I have a new blush, and this is the cutest blush that you can possibly see. This is a cream blush. This is from the brand Polite Society, and I have this in the shade Sydney. It's here on the packaging. This is what it looks like. Okay, I think I'm going to add it to my hand and then use a brush to tap it. I forgot to bring a brush, so I'm going to use the same brush we used for foundation, BK Beauty 109. Another thing you can do, but I didn't want it to contaminate it because the brush is dirty, you can directly do it from the tube. Because I feel that this is waxy, and if I'm going to drag it on the face, on the foundation, it might drag it. It's so lovely. Love the shade. Very natural shade, I would say. I have a new powder from SheGlam, and this is what she looks like. But this is very interesting because it's a dual-ended powder blush. It's a dual-ended powder. So you have your loose powder here and you have your under eye powder. If I can open it, also have a protection over here. For setting my under eye area, I'm going to use the first part or the top part of this powder from the brand SheGlam. She is pink. I'm using the Sonia G Cheek Pro. Let's tap the under eye area a bit. I managed to open it, so this is what it looks like. It has a security mechanism, so you can switch it on and off. It was on off. No, it was on. Alright, now it's off. So I'm going to pour a little bit on the cap. As you can tell, it's also pink. Maybe not so well. You can see here on my finger. So I'm going to use the sponge to tap it on my face. I'm only going to set the T-zone and the side of the cheek, because in other sides you are going to see we are testing other products. It's really beautiful. It blends and it takes the appearance of enlarged pores. Don't forget to close it, otherwise the powder will fly all over. We have this bronzer from Makeup by Mario. This is the Softsculpt bronzer in the shade Light Medium. I'm very excited for this bronzer. I also took a close-up and a swatch, and I have heard good reviews about this bronzer. Not so many people are using. I think his cream one is more popular, the skin enhancer. So you can add a contour shade, the cream one, and then on top you can come with the bronzer, and for sure look at the difference. You see a demarcation. I'm going to fix it later. I noticed this when I'm editing. Beautiful. You don't need, but for a glam look you can add a layer of bronzer. I'm usually going either with cream or with powder. I very rarely add both. The brush that I mostly use for my bronzer, for a powder bronzer, is the Sonia G Face Pro. Also I have the Niji Pro, but I didn't use it today. And another product that I wanted to try in today's video is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blush in the shade Desert Rose. I wanted to have a more muted powder blush because I have a lot of powerful colors. I'm going to use the Sonia G Soft Chic brush for this purpose. This is a very light shade. So I'm just slightly going to tap on the cheek. The last thing from SheGlam that I want to try in today's video is this very lovely highlighter. This is the Lunar Glow highlighter. This is the outer packaging and it's so stunning. Okay, you have here a paper and it's written open. This is also in pink but has some duochrome reflection. This is right here. I'm going to use a fan brush. This is by Refre. It's Refre 20. You can see this from the space, this shade. Oh yeah, I added too much. Moving on lips, I had a Makeup by Mario lip liner. Ultra Suede Soft Sculpting Lip Pencil in shade Joni. It has a brush. I love it, it's exactly the color of my lips. And then you can get the brush and blend it. Or you can use the brush to add a more pigmented lipstick. The lipstick that I'm going to use is by Thrive Cosmetics. The Forever Matte Precision Lipstick Crayon. It's coming in multiple shades. I got the shade Linda. You can see the shade here. This is the first time I'm using a product from Thrive Cosmetics. This is a cosmetics brand with a cause. I remember I've seen the creator of the brand. So you don't necessarily need a lip liner with this crayon. The shade is so beautiful. It looks gorgeous on me. I wasn't expecting. I think I'm going to rock this color for the holiday. And now we can use the setting spray and seal the deal. And this is the final look. The highlight of the video is this Dior contour stick. I love it so much. It blends like a dream and it looks perfect. I'm also loving my new Makeup by Mario additions to the collection. The bronzer, the blush and the lip liner. This is very creamy, very easy to blend, so I might see myself purchasing another shade. And a nice surprise was this blush from the brand Polite Society. Really love it. And to not forget the SheGlam powder. I might pin a comment or leave in the comment section below what this looks by the end of the day, if it has kept me matte and has been taking the shine or not. This is everything I wanted to share with you in today's video. Now it's your turn to let me know what do you think about those products that I've tried today, and if you have other questions that you want to address, please do not hesitate to use the comment section for this purpose. Until next time, bye guys and enjoy the holiday season!